What's going on, man? Mac Fitness Fit Fam. It is a fucking Friday, and we're here with your Friday Amrap. This is where you're gonna be performing for the next 4 weeks. Excuse me there, kids. We're gonna go with the Amrap 28 minutes. We're gonna go with 2 exercises for the warm-up, complete that twice, and then you'll go through, and then we'll roll through what is going to be your Friday Amrap. So the first warm-up, or the warm-up I should say, is gonna be 25 bodyweight squats, followed up with 5 quadruped. We'll show you those in 1 second. The workout itself is going to be 6, 8, 10, 12. And we're going to go with 6 on the devil press. We're going to go with 8 on the isometric floor press or slash fly, and I'll tell you why. We're going to go with 10 on the dumbbell deadlifts. You're going to finish out with 12 on the rotational slams or just straight med ball slams, depending on your mobility. We'll talk about that when we get into the actual exercise. So let's go through the warm-up. We don't need to spend too much on these. The bodyweight squats, you find your squat stance, what's comfortable for you. Let's get those hips back first, bend at the knees, get as low as we can, drive through the floor, and come right back up. You're gonna get 20 to 25 on the bodyweight squats. And they're gonna follow that up with quadrupeds, which is gonna be 5. We're gonna go down onto all fours, or 6 points of contact, being the toes, knees, and the hands here. We're gonna get the hand on the ear, keeping a nice flat tabletop back, and we're gonna open up through that mid and thoracic spine, opening up all the way through the chest so we can work on that thoracic rotation, doing 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Do that twice, you're ready to get into your workout. And the Amrap itself, again, is gonna be 6 on the double press. You're gonna need 1 set of dumbbells, and chances are, not chances, but you're gonna gauge what weight you should be using for this workout based on the double presses, which is probably gonna be the most challenging one in terms of getting them right up and overhead. So you wanna find a weight that's challenging enough for those, but also challenges you on the other exercises. I can do way more on the dumbbell deads, but I'd never be able to get that weight up with the double press, especially for the duration of the workout. So picking your weights is gonna be crucial. This is gonna get the heart rate elevated. It's gonna work on some muscle building as well, but you wanna make sure that we choose those weights accordingly. So we're gonna come down into a double press, which is having dumbbells in the hands, right? To initiate that, we go down into the burpee. Push-up is going to be optional for you guys. I like to work that push-up, bring the feet back into that stance from the burpee. I've got a nice flat back there. My feet are outside the dumbbells, and I drive that right up overhead, down back into the next rep, throwing those right up overhead, maintaining a nice flat back, strong core all the way throughout those reps. Once you're done with your 6, we're going to go down to the ground here. I'm laying flat on my back. Now, what I say is, depending on what you have, if the floor presses are too easy for you, you can do an isometric fly, which I'll show you guys. The first one I'm gonna show you here is just that dumbbell iso floor press. We're gonna work 1 up there isometrically, holding it, and I'm gonna work 1 rep, always maintaining a dumbbell overhead. This is gonna be each side counts for 1 rep, right? We're gonna do 1 right, 1 left, 2 right, 2 left, and so forth. Now, if the weights you chose, because you have a limited problem overhead, you're gonna go the lighter weight. You can also turn these in and do an isometric fly, get that little floor, dumbbell floor fly in there for the same amount of reps. Now, once you're done there, we're gonna grab those dumbbells. For the dumbbell deadlifts, I like to grab them closer to the top part of the top head of the dumbbell. I'm gonna have my feet in my traditional or conventional deadlift stance, about hip distance. Hinge at the hips, bend at the knees, more of a hip hinge. And I'm gonna come all the way up, full contraction, squeezing the glutes at the top. Maintain a nice flat back all the way throughout, bend the legs just a little bit, coming all the way back up. Dumbbells don't have to touch the ground. What we don't wanna do is we don't wanna start really flexing from that mid spine there. So you're gonna get 10 of those. Once you're done there, we're gonna go with our rotational slams, which is gonna be into that shoulder distance stance, slight bend in the knees, bring the med ball right up overhead, and pivot. Right, we're pivoting off the feet. We're almost finishing off in this split squat stance, right up overhead to that other side. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 12, and then you would start back getting as many rounds as possible in the 28 minutes that you do have allotted. Now, if you have trouble rotating or pivoting, or you feel like your knees are real stiff, just simply right up overhead and work that regular med ball slam for you. That, folks, is gonna be your F It or Fuck It Friday workout. See you guys in the next one. Peace and love.